Do, 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 do. By here. Let me check my filters. Okay, reverb is off. Let's go. But yes, hello, hellos. Hi, Lala. It's Star-LaLa. This imperfect star wants to share her music desires to the world. Yeah, 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 yeah. But yes, hello, hellos. But speaking of drinking water, yes, I did. But I need to put on chapstick real quick. Hold on. The lips do be dry. But yes, hello, hellos. How is everyone? This time I remembered to use my 3D model instead. Gotta showcase it off. I spent good money on this model. But yes, yes, yes. But boy, oh boy, man, this week I just feel more tired than usual. And I don't know why. And it's not because of lack of sleep. I actually went to bed early yesterday. Granted that I did not sleep well the night before. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I think my body's telling me that something is gonna happen. Is it a good something or a bad something? I don't know. Hello, KFC. Hello, hellos. How are you? How are you? But yeah, I don't really have any like drama updates or anything, because ever since I like had to tell that the Lulu friend, like the one who was obsessive over the guy just because he did one nice thing, and then from there she lost it. That yeah, whenever I sent her that message like, hey, just pretty much calling her out for what she was, that she has not joined our Discord since then. Like, she's just been doing her own thing, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, if she still wanted to be friends with us, then, you know, she has to face the music. That maybe you were the problem, you know? It's not always everyone else's fault. Like, you know, it's like, if this happened with the previous friend group you had, then maybe, just maybe, it's your fault. But yeah, they haven't joined like any of our Discord calls since then, and I think they did do something for their birthday party on Sunday. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, that's just how it goes. Some people come by, some people go. And I feel like this is just like like a tradition now in the Discord server, because last year there was also like a drama. This one I will not go into that much detail because yeah, it was not good. It wasn't good at all. So we got rid of that person because they were being a complete weirdo. And now here we go with this year, where again, it's not my fault, it's everyone else's fault. Well, we don't vibe with you like that, so you can go. And they did. So I feel like this is like a pre-spring cleaning that we tend to do. Because yeah, I think whenever they joined, like the Lulu one, that they barely joined whenever we had the drama from last year. So they weren't even fully there for that. But yeah, they didn't know. And then I could talk about another thing, like if you recall the last Wednesday where my friend was about to like cancel or ask to reschedule to hang out, and then I had to like keep pausing stream here and there to like deal with that. Hello, Tahir. Hello, hello. Welcome back. How are you? How are you? But yeah, let's just say that friend is just doing a bit more things. But I think at this point, it's just like, that's my thing to deal with. If there is an opportunity to talk more about it, because of whatever happens in kind words this year, I'll talk about it. But let's just get right straight into it, so I don't waste your time. That way I'm not spending like 10, 15, 20 minutes talking about it. But yes, as usual now, we are going to do our hashtag kind words Wednesday. I will spin the wheel this time. We'll probably only do like 4 activities and then jump into Fireside Feelings. Why do I have low quality? Not rouse. Let me see. What if I bump it to 1080? It looks okay on my end. I don't know. Is it low quality for everyone else too? Because I haven't messed with the settings. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't opened OBS since I streamed on Friday. Yeah, I also just put on 1080, 60 FPS on my end too, just to see if it's still low quality or not. Okay. But yeah, like I said, let's go ahead and get started. So where's my wheel? Where are you at? Yay! Let's go. Very glad for you to hear. But yes, here we go with the first activity. Oh! We make a wish! Wow! I really like it when the wheel does that. The cheers. But yes, let's go make a wish. Uh-oh, wait, never mind. So it could be internet then. Well, it's okay. You should enjoy me no matter the quality, right? I don't have to be in high quality for you to enjoy me, right? It's fixed, but I'm lagging. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear. Well, let's see. Let's make a wish first. What do you wish for? I wish to be able to leave my current workplace. And that's what I have been doing. I've been searching around for like a different job. More than likely still being a teacher. I mean, because I gotta be realistic. That is what I'm certified in. Because let's just say my current school, it ain't it. It just ain't it. So yeah, let's just say I'm gonna have a few busy weekends up ahead. Low quality is good too, yeah! Now if we have to watch me in 144p, well, not the most recommended, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do if you wanna watch me, eh? But yeah, so, this is what I've been doing. And there's job fairs up ahead later this month on pretty much like every Saturday. I'm not gonna go to the ones this Saturday, cause it's like different spectrums. 480p is good too. Like if it really comes to it, I do watch my videos in 480p if for some reason my internet does not allow me to do any higher. But yeah, cause like for this weekend, like I was thinking about it, but the issue is that on one end, cause like 2 districts are doing it at the same time, which is awful. But I think I'm just gonna chill out for this weekend because one district is like way high up there. Like I truly believe the only way you can get a job in this really highly accredited district, cause they're very good, is through connections. You just gotta know people's. But then on the other hand, drop bears? What about drop bears? Or am I dropping bars? Am I good? Am I alive? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, but then there's another district where they're really not the best. Oh no, it's okay. Again, I know my English speaking is not the best. I could be like slurring my words or mispronouncing words and whatnot. It's also my fault. See, taking accountability. But yeah, so 2 districts. Oh, maybe that's what was misheard. So on one end, we have a really like fancy district that I feel like it's pointless to do like interviews for, because it's mostly like positions that I don't want to do anyways. And also, like, teachers wouldn't even want to leave that district unless they're like retiring or something. And then on the other hand, you have a district where it's truly not the best, so I could get a job if I wanted to, but nah. Job fairs. Yeah. Because this is the time of year. So speaking of spring cleaning, I think this is where like districts really just do this, for one, because they have to. And then two, is just more of like job positions that are already available by now around March. That's like, sure, they'll do job fairs, they'll do interviews with other people, and then that is a way for you to get your name out there. But in reality, the odds of you getting hired right on the spot are pretty low. Because like teachers really won't consider like leaving until it gets closer to like end of April, and for sure around May, because that's when like even you oh gosh, my throat, this happens every time. But then, to be fair, I'm not talking as much nowadays, so that's probably why. But yeah, so teachers, you really don't make a decision to start like transferring or leaving their current school or district until like late April and around May, especially because that's when teachers do end of year meetings with their principals. Why are you saying that, Tahir? You wish to have INF money. What does that mean? Is that something bad? But yeah, that's my wish, to leave my current workplace. Even though if I do happen to get a house that's close by at my current workplace, and again, if for some reason I'm really not able to leave it, then I may have to stick it out for another year, which will suck. But hey, I gotta do what I gotta do to make some monies, right? Hey, that's my wish. Oh, infinite. You wish to have infinite money. Yes, I agree. Why must one work a job to get monies when we can have infinite monies? That I never have to flee my country for being, trans. I'm so sorry, stranger. I wish the best for everyone in the world. I like to assume they meant world. But yes, let's stargaze together. I wish for Korova to win all of his matches today. Who's Korova? Of course it has to be one of the sports, but which one? Is it football? I wish that I can finally travel and see the love of my life. Oh, that's so cute! So cute. I hope so too, kind stranger. I hope you will find peace. Too bad I'm a chaotic person. Oh! For some reason that reminds me. So I finally got around to buying Baldur's Gate 3 just because I have... I wish I could get a proper diagnosis so I know how to fix things in this. I really hope that goes well for you, kind stranger. Guess how many times you got rejected this year? Is it in the double digits? I wish that everyone who's lonely will find their tribe. Oh, fudge. I forgot. What was I gonna say? I can't hear. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. I don't know if this sounds bad. But have I known my uncle become a long-term substitute secondary teacher in the UK that eventually led to him becoming permanent in a good school? Yes. And that is where it's like, I think if I were to stick around in education and for some reason being a teacher is not possible for the next school year, that I was either thinking about going back to being like a teacher aide again or substitute teaching, in which honestly, at least where I am, that substitute teachers actually get paid more than teacher assistants. Yes, double digits. Did you get rejected 20 times? Am I close? Am I far? Less or more? But fudge! I forgot! What was I gonna say? I wish I could hug every single one of you and let you know that it's gonna be good when it's not. More hugs! More. 50! What was I gonna say? Now this is gonna make me upset. I forgot what I was gonna say before I read the wish. What was I talking about? Yeah, close. So is it like around 50 to 60? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna keep guessing just to get the right number. So you might as well just tell me if I'm that close. Freedom from oppression. Oh. My. Like more than 60? I wish to fix myself in ways I didn't know were possible to really find a good area to not overanalyze every single thing I do. More. But you said double digits, so it can't be 100. Is it 67? 67? Huh? 190? That's triple digits! To hear, 190 is triple digits. But what was I gonna say? It's gonna bother me. If I remember, I remember. But alrighty, I'm so sorry I didn't read most of the wishes. But let's go ahead and move on. I'm spinning the wheel again. This is what happens when I try to multitask. Yeah, you said double digits. Oh, last stop review favorites. Oh, this is not gonna take long. I feel like I did this the last time. But 190. But then to be fair, I'm gonna be honest, I don't find that too surprising. Because my fiance, he's been trying to search for a new job for like 8 months now. And I think he has applied to like now over 300 different types of like jobs and applications. And he still has not found one. So it's a fun time here in America. Job searching is fun. So yeah, let's start with the cats. It's the artist. I can't roll my eyes. Oh no, you're fine down here. But you did throw me off. I asked for double, you gave me triple. A dapper tuxedo cat with fabulous taste in music and cat toys. Mr. Plop McPloppingson the third, round, gray, and fluffy, a bit old. Oh, and that's all the cats I saved. Wait, and this is only pop-up shop too? Okay, maybe I should like more pop-up shop stuff. Life tip. And here, let's do this. You got reject. Oh, 190 girls. Ow. That's a lot, man. You really are like confessing to anyone who walks, eh? Yeah, you can keep trying. I'm sure you'll find a girl who'll say yes one day. But I'm gonna be honest, 190 girls in the past year, that's crazy. It's like, I mean, sure, I've had my time of confessing to boys back in my middle school and high school days, but I don't think it ever hit like the double digits. So the fact that you would triple and still missed, damn. No, I'm kidding. But I forgot we gotta be kind. I'm sure you will do it, Tahir. One day you will find the love of your life. It's better to take the shots that you can give than not try at all, if you want to think about it positively. Oh my gosh, it's sonnet. Be mindful of your words when speaking to someone who's hurting. Platitudes are useless to the drowning. Ooh. Don't stress over things out of your control. This is only temporary. This too shall pass. Are you actually 10 years old? Because if that's actually true, that's crazy. The people you're supposed to listen to can also be wrong. In the end, we're all just humans with our own biases and feelings. Yeah, true. True. Don't put milk before cereal. Just be yourself. At what cost, though? I remember this. Know when to take a break. You deserve it, heart. Wow, and you already confessed to that many girls. Well then, you're still young. By the time you're like 20, you'll probably be confessing to like over 1,000 girls. The better to practice now, I guess. That way, once you are of legal age. That does explain your profile picture. Yes. When things are tough, try to go slow, question mark. I like the question mark. But this is true. Because sometimes whenever things are tough and you are feeling stressed, that we unconsciously do things faster, thus making more mistakes and making things tougher. So maybe you're trying to slow down. Take each step at your own pace. You're the one moving forward, not other people. Self-care and self-love. Very true. Especially coming from a teacher. Because that's something teachers also need to keep into account. Let's see. Alright, let's just... Actually, let's just keep going. Face reveal. Maybe 10 years from now. When I'm 40 years old. I wish for a quiet mind to overcome the fear that causes pain. Oh wait, that causes me such illness and pain. Oh my goodness, I skipped a lot of words. I want to experience peace and love so I can hold on to a light to guide me through this darkness. I wish to have a job that will bring me financial security and that maybe I'll be happy doing. Yeah, that's kind of hard to ask for. I hope I can make a friend soon. One that I can hug and love and is all my own. I want someone that is mine and not mine by association with someone we both know, you know? Yeah, that's fair. Kind of goes back to the Delulu friend, where like she really just joined our friend group through another friend, and then from there just assumed that we would all be like good friends with her. In which, I mean, at first things are fine, but like pretty much a year later of just learning more about her is like, yeah, maybe this ain't it. Maybe you do gotta find friends on your own and not like, by association. I wish I could give all you lovely people a hug. Keep being beautiful. Heart. So cute. And then let's see for a poem. Have I read this one before? I can't remember. Yeah, exactly, Tahir. You're watching a 30-year-old. So once you are 20, you are for sure of legal age, wherever you are. It seems we would rather bleed when we could cry. Pulling petals of red, blazing starkly in the sky. I'll be honest, if I actually am streaming for that long, because 10 years is crazy, especially in the streaming world, then I better be full-time. I better be a full-time streamer if I am actually streaming for that long. For sure at least 5 years, because I mean, I got the 5-year journal. It would be a waste if I don't actually go through with it. But we shall see. In order for that to happen, we need more La-La lovers to share love platonically. Write a letter, I'll try reply. Folding words like silk over your wounds. The pressure deepens. What happened to the days where we laughed over the loss of our own minds? It seems you succumbed. I'm frightened to know. I can only hope you are floating now. How do you do the heart? Oh, whenever like you... Because for the heart on your keyboard, it's like where your comma button is. You hit shift and hit that comma button. And then you just do the number 3. If I'm able to show you if I do an activity that requires typing, then I'll do it. Make a wish, a lonely star born into the night sky, a weak light struggling to reach the earth. Dots of gleam outshine you, illuminating a path for others to follow. Can you spot this fading life? Make a wish. Oh wait, I remember this one. I'm so glad I kept going for one more. My shawty a bad bitch and the pretty type. She got 2 faces cause that's what I like. Zodiac signs and planetary designs. I got global buddy. You can't tell which dollar sign. My girl out this world. She a star. She a Gemini. Oh man, that's a good one. Bars. Right, and then we just do this. Let's see. Don't ever give up on yourself. You're strong and amazing. You need to believe in yourself more. People will always hate and people will always love. Choose the people that love. What if I'm toxic though? Remember, we are all made of star stuff and that is just amazing, right? So yeah. So on your keyboard, you should see like the comma button that also has the same symbol right here. You have to hit the shift button in order to use it, and then just the number 3 for the heart. Sometimes victory is to continue living when they don't want you to. Through spite or through hope, please see tomorrow. We'll see each other then when it's brighter. Just wanted to share that I'm making us... Oh wait, this is very... Just wanted to share that I'm making a song about this game. Hopefully I can get it all done for it to be released by the end of this month. I hope it does the game justice. Wow, this was a long time ago. Cause yeah, I released Kind Words back in June of last year. Dang, and we're in February! It's almost about to be a year! Oh wow! But did I start streaming in June? I thought my first stream was in July. So did I do this on my own? Whenever I wasn't streaming before? I'm so confused. This was so long ago. Oh yeah, that heart is better. But then this is where because I think in order to use that heart, you have to find the emoji. But then that's where it's like if you don't have access to it, especially when playing this game, then the best way to do it is to do that caret sign and the number 3. But alrighty, let us go ahead and move on to activity 3. Yeah, you did it here. Good job, good job. Oh! No! I'm so sorry, KFC. We were so close to cats. I love that. I like that expression right here. That's one of my favorite expressions, especially if I'm saying something I want to be like, ah, ooh, ooh. But I'm so sorry, KFC. We were so close to Katsu. Mayhaps the next time. And also, yeah, I'm seeing like a notification. Did someone respond to my poem? Oh, I think so. No, Katsu. Oh, did people still respond to my poetry challenge? So yeah, so you can like give a topic for people, and then they can give you a poem in response. So mine was, I would like a poem about overcoming the roughest of days. Calming the Storm by Sushi, Song Dynasty. Care not for the rain that beats the leaves through the wood. Why not chant and stroll, unhurried as we should? A cane, straw shoes, lighter than a steed in fine array. What fear have I? A straw cloak bears my life's mist and rain. Chilly spring wind wakes my wine. A faint cold I feel, yet the hilltop's slanting sun comes to greet me, warm and real. Looking back at the path where wind and reel, I go home. No storm, no sunshine, for me remains the same. Here, take this cassette. Yeah, ooh. Sending you things now. Then, I'll bet they love the sticker. And I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, let me see if I can write a poem. Let me share a poem. What can I write? Catch these hands? Nah, catch these feels. Okay, and then now from there, I'm going to do where like every other sentence rhymes at the end with the last word. So let's see, what is a word that rhymes with hands? So catch these hands, nah, catch these feels. Hands, pans, lands. Let me see. So this is where I'm going to use my resources. Hold on. Words that rhyme with hands. So I can get some ideas. Words that rhyme with hands. Let me do rhyme zone. Actually, no, that's not. I don't like that format. There you go. Let's see. Demand, stands, lands, vans. Catch these hands that catch these feels. Finally, someone who understands. Now what word rhymes with feels? So let's see, feels, reveals, deals, ideals. Let's express our true ideals. Hey, hey! Catch these hands that catch these feels. Finally, someone who understands. Let's express our true ideals. Let me see. What else can we do? Because I want to do at least one more paragraph. Don't be or Roses are red, violets are blue, 40 billion or something streamers, and I come across you. That's a good try, good try! You know that is my favorite classic intro. Roses are red, violets are blue. Let's converse with our words. not with this. I don't know. Cause I mean, I was only going off because I was just trying to be silly there. So catchy's hands, now catchy's feels. I like someone who understands. Let's express our true ideals. Am I the fool? Converse with words, not with fists. Oh, 4 billion. No worries to hear. Sometimes I am like that too whenever trying to like text friends, and then the many typos cause my fat fingers always wanted to hit the wrong letters. Or wrong buttons. This way nothing goes amiss. Right now, what rhymes with fist? Oh yeah, autocorrect too. Because sometimes I try to use the feature where you can like just slide your finger to like the letters that you want, and like half the time it does like get the word that you're trying to spell, but the other half of the time it doesn't. And it's like at this point I might as well just type it myself. So let's see. Exist, list, insist, persist, risk, twist, vis, consist. Converse with words, not with fists. This way nothing goes amiss. Oh, whoops. Listen to all the twists. Alright, now what word rhymes with a miss? Wait. Oh, okay, there you go. I typed guy and motherfucker autocorrect came in and said gay. Oh no! Just one letter can really change what you're wanting to say. One letter makes such a huge difference. But let's see, for a miss. This, miss, kiss, bliss, abyss, hiss, and this, Swiss, Chris. Listen to all the twists. If you don't, you may... Oh, if you don't, you may go to the abyss. Yeah! Alright, I think we cooked. Catch these hands, now catch these feels. Finally, someone who understands. Let's express our true ideals. Converse with words, not with fists. This way nothing goes amiss. Listen to all the twists. If you don't, you may go to the abyss. Yeah, like Swiss cheese. Oh, people will love it. I don't think so. Okay, everybody's listening. Catch these hands, now catch these feels. Finally, someone who understands. Let's express our true ideals. Converse with words, not with fists. This way nothing goes amiss. Listen to all the twists. If you don't, you may go to the abyss. And let's listen to some now. Maybe we can find some new poems to favorite. Wait, that's mine! I'm gonna favorite it, but still. I'm not gonna read it again, I've already read it so many times. Thank you, Snaps. I wonder who wrote that. A pink-haired anime girl? Moon dust in your lungs, stars in your eyes. You are a child of the cosmos, a ruler of the skies. Ooh! Steps, steps, steps. I wrote you poems. You wanted me to read it. Oh yes, my dear, I did it. Moreover, I wrote you more. To read you more, I did it. You are the inspiration of mine, for your beauty doesn't depend on time. I want to keep writing poems, and I want you to be the muse of mine. I fancy you unlike any other. And I don't wish to let my feelings be undercover. If I had voice, I'd shout out at world. I am the happiest. Ah! I look at you and I think you are the gem that I wish to discover. Riches of all the world have no price compared to you, my sweetest lover. Written by George M. Ah, they copied someone. Huh? What happened, Tahir? What's going on? She'll be in a castle, one that of glass is made. Don't touch anything. Don't move a muscle. Or the game of love is played. A single crack will crumble. A sudden movement will startle. The fragile walls of glass. Once aside you stumble. On a soul full of trouble. Behind the confidence without fuss. Written by George M. What the heck? Oh, it's a song. What song is it? Covered in thorns, adorned with spikes, lays lonely heart distracted by day, and so obviously crying spends its nights no matter what people usually say. This heart, though against his owner, strikes. Nice, steps, steps. You don't know, TBH. That's fair. I smell your sock and cry a little. I know I won't be seeing your little foot in it. I smell your sock and I remember, and I know you won't come back. The smell of you is gone from it. Your love for me is gone too. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, with how, like, TikTok and Instagram Reels, Facebook, and, you know, social medias, where, like, when you only hear, like, snippets of songs, and if they don't, like, share what the song title is, like, you'll only, like, know the song for that little bit. I have abandoned music, your voice is my melody. I like your shyness, femininity, elegance. Mine eyes while your walk takes my breath away. Femininity! Femininity! Oh my goodness. I don't think I can say that word. If I had to describe your beauty, it's like a beautiful sunset, something so breathtaking. A masterpiece that many admire, but also something so sacred and beyond my reach. Thank you. That was a very nice one, and we'll end it there. Alright, we will do one more activity. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. So let's see. Or depending on the length of the activity, we may do another one. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. No! I didn't want to do Wiggly's more today. No! Curse you! Okay, guys, I guess I'm gonna do a little bit of music today. Do you think I can raise girl with my poems? Look, 1, are you a cheeseburger? Cause I want to take a bite out of you. 2, are you trash? Let me take you out. If you say number 2, I think they're gonna, like, beat you up or something. Or just walk away. Or throw trash on you. Number 1, you're just 10. Maybe come up with something that's, more age appropriate. Okay. But this is where, I'm trying to think. Because, I mean, there's only so many of the kind words instrumentals that I could use. So I could try to challenge myself even more of just finding, like, an actual different instrumental that's copyright free. And just use that little bit of it. I don't know. The issue is that may take a hot minute to try to find an instrumental to use. Oh, the girl who fell from the sky. Yeah, this may be a tricky one. Let's see. Some jazz. Okay, Tahir. Have a good night's rest. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was a pleasure to talk with you. And good luck with your girl adventures. What's to do? Yes, see you tomorrow, mayhaps. Unless I do a cop-out and then do one of the instrumentals from Lily Peaches. And drink our last cup of coffee. See, if I do one of Lily Peaches, it's actually, I can do the instrumentals that don't have like lyrics to them, because I know she has done some piano instrumentals that strictly are just like the piano and without vocals. So mayhaps they're doing that. Ooh, dreamy nightmares. And here, let me move this to my other screen. Argos! Curse you, YouTube! You're supposed to be better than Twitch. Come on now. There's a reason why I'm not streaming on Twitch. I refuse to go to that platform. But if you suck as well, where do I go? And God forbid if I go on Kick. Well, let's see. Will this nightmare ever end? Will this nightmare ever end? Will this nightmare ever end? Oh, please. Will this nightmare ever end? Ever end? Please go away. Please go away. How do I want to do this? Will this nightmare ever end? Will this nightmare ever? Will this living nightmare ever end? Please go away, stay away. Keep dreaming. Yeah. Will this living nightmare ever end? Please go away, stay away. can't dream it away. Something like that. I don't know. Let's try it again. Will this living nightmare ever end? Please go away. Please go away. Okay, so it's kind of a little bit fast-paced of what I'm trying to go for. Will this living nightmare ever end? Please go away. Stay away, can't dream it away. Will this living nightmare ever end? Please go away. Stay away, can't dream it away. This way I can try to do at least the one more line. Oh wait, is that actually it? Oh no, never mind. I actually have one more line. Don't want to daydream. Don't want to be a daydreamer. You know, something like that. Because I mean, I can't type anymore. Will this living nightmare ever end? Please go away. Stay away, can't dream it away. Don't want to be a daydreamer. A little bit of a hot mess, but I will. Let me see if I can try to like get the timing. And then... Will this living nightmare ever end? Please go away. Stay away, can't dream it away. Don't want to be a daydreamer. Okay, so yeah, something like that. So there we go with the Wiggling Void. So we used the instrumental from Lily Pichu. Dreamy Nightmares. The Void has heard you, but has already forgotten what he said. And alrighty. So that does mark the end of the Kind Words 2 segment. So let's do a little transition. And going to Fireside Feelings. Yeah. Because maybe this time of being able to do 2 conversations in Fireside Feelings. Because I think very first time I played, yes, I think I did 2. Or no, I can't remember. I know for sure like the past 2 streams have been just 1 convo. I can't remember if it's also been like that. Even whenever I first started playing the game. But for sure, today I do want to do at least 2 conversations. And then from there, call it a day. And then, yes, while that's loading up, and I captured the game as well. Let me also now fix this. Fireside Feelings. But I'm really glad I got introduced to Fireside Feelings from someone in Kind Words 2, because it really does add more to what I can do for Wednesdays. And not force myself to, like, you know, try to keep playing Kind Words 2. Like, I feel like it does add a bit more variety. Let's do a quick hydrate before we jump right into it. And I feel like my 3D model this time around is much better in regards to like tracking, like when I blink my eyes and my mouth. I did have to mess around with the settings for a bit. So yes, lo and behold, trial and error. Oh, we got the garden now. Woo! Okay, but let's do a real quick recap of what we've done so far. Oh, memories. There we go. I was like, huh? Where do I go? So yeah, we've done 4 in total. So here's the first one with a stranger. And then talking about life goals with an axolotl. And then 2 cats sharing about life with literally copy and paste of each other. And then we talked about food last time. So I guess now let's go to the garden. Oh, hello, are you joining us? So choose the theme of the conversation today. Oh, I really don't want to talk about climate change. Childhood, are we ready to go that deep? Oh wait, I can put an X. Let's see what happens if I do X. Your well-being comes first. Even though our experience is meant to be enjoyed as a whole, you can choose to avoid this topic if it doesn't feel right. Yeah, I'm not the most informed when it comes to climate change, so let's avoid this topic. But just change. So what do y'all think? Should we do joy, childhood, or change? I'm okay with either or, but just know if you do choose childhood, and depending on how the conversation goes, you may discover more of Star-LaLa. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'll give y'all like about a minute. If not, then I'll do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, but I'm messing with this music. Did this play last night? Oh, do a wheel? We could do another wheel. That must saves. Oh, let me first hide it in case if it tries to show anything too crazy. So yeah, we can do a new wheel. Let's see, joy, childhood, and change. And then let me save this wheel as the Fireside Feelings topics. Okay. But yes, good idea, KFC. This is why you're here. So here we go. Let's see what the wheel says. Will I share? Oh. I guess we are unlocking more Star-LaLa lore. And you know what's funny? Is that this was 2 days ago now. Technically, right? Like, I think it was like Monday going to Tuesday. So staying up until 4 a.m. Because my cousin and I, with like 2 other friends in call, we just started like recalling like family stuff going on. So I think this was foreshadowing for this moment. Now, of course, am I going to go into crazy detail about my childhood? No. But we'll see what questions get asked. Because I will share some details. Just a wee bit of details. But here we go. Ooh, how fitting for there to be a bee in a garden. Oh, Star-LaLa. Come join us, please. No thanks. No, I'm kidding. Imagine I just walk out. We just spent the evening listening to children talk about their loves, friendships, joys, and sorrows. It was so refreshing to hear them, full of enthusiasm and energy. It takes me back to the time when I was just an ember. That time when a single drop of rain could put me out, but also when everything was still possible. And you, how would you describe your childhood? What's a childhood? My childhood was more of my friend, or was more of me learning from my friends than from my family. I mostly lived with my grandparents. my parents divorced when I was little. I lived with both my mom and dad on separate occasions, but not for too long. Really felt like my friends were the ones who raised me and not my parents. So there you go, a little bit of Star-LaLa already. Lonely. Despite growing up with siblings, I wasn't really acknowledged and no one really knew me. And when it came to making friends, I got so sad when one of my close friends moved away that I didn't talk to anyone for an entire year. I also wanted to travel the world when I was young, so I felt trapped and lonely growing up in that town before. Did you have a comfort object, a stuffed animal, or a favorite toy back then? Do you still have it, and does it serve the same purpose as it did back then? Yeah, I used to own a lot of stuffed animals that I would use as comfort. Two I remember specifically was a teddy bear and a cat. The teddy bear's name was Crystal, whereas the cat's name was Milky. Ah man, this does make me recall those memories now. I no longer have them, but do remember what they look like to this day. Man, I sound old. I used to a yellow small bunny that was a bit soft for its plush. It was something given from my grandma overseas. I knew growing up I wanted to keep it to pass it on if I had any kids. But sadly, since my family often moves a lot, I learned quickly how toys weren't exactly valuable, and so I ended up giving it away. I still wish I kept it in the end, since I still find value in them. Yeah, good though. And I think the colors were more like a Siamese cat? Yeah, I think it was more of like a Siamese cat. Did you believe in Santa Claus / a tooth fairy / the little mouse? Did it hurt when you found out they weren't real? And now that you've grown up, do you think it's healthy to lie to children to make them believe in that kind of magic? Oh wow, we're asking a lot of questions here. This is all part of question 3. It's like whenever you get assigned homework, and even though the teacher says there's only 2 questions, there's like 10 parts to each question. That's how they get you. Whoops, hold on. Let me check my phone real quick. I got a message. Oh. Oh my goodness, this is why I hate my fingers! My fat fingers! Sorry, it was my friend. So we have a jewelry store where, of course, like, if you purchase the jewelry there, they will clean it for free whenever you bring it in. So last Wednesday, we went to the mall. The jewelry store is there. So she was like, yeah, I need to go get my bracelet cleaned. So she drops it off, and usually if they're not busy, they can do it right then and there. Because that's what happened, like, a long while ago for my friend's sister, where we were just, like, shopping around, or just, like, window shopping around the store, and they offered, like, hey, would you like us to clean your jewelry, because it is from this store? like we could do it right now real quick. And they're like, okay, yeah, sure. So we thought that was going to be the case for this friend. And they said, but then they said, it'll actually take like 2 to 3 days. Is that okay? And she was like, yeah, that's fine, because, I mean, she has to get it cleaned anyways. Lo and behold, it's a week later, she finally gets the call saying that it's ready. So yeah, she was just letting me know, because we were talking about it yesterday, because I went to visit her. And she was like, oh yeah, by the way, I never got my bracelet. I was like, have you bothered to call? And she was like, oh yeah, I should probably do that. So yeah, they're a little bit silly. Okay, so yes, I used to believe in Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. I don't recall being hurt. I don't recall being hurt when I found out the truth about both. Yeah, I don't think so. And this is where coming from a teacher where, like, you know, the kids come to me believing in, like, either Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, or the little mouse. And that, for me, is like, it's not a bad thing to, like, lie to them. Because that's the whole thing of, like, letting kids, like, have their imaginations. Because it actually helps them be creative. Build that creativity. And especially because for one of the centers for pre-K, like play centers, one of them is literally for dramatic play, where they do play pretend. So if they want to pretend to be Santa Claus, they can pretend to be Santa Claus. And it just helps build that social aspect. Because, you know, like, what kid doesn't want to be, like, imaginative, creative? So yeah, I do not think it's a bad thing. Being a pre-K teacher, I don't think it's a bad thing at all to lie to children. To make them believe in such magic. In my opinion, it helps them to be creative, imaginative, and social with other children. Yeah, I don't know what the little mouse is. That's why, like, I only know about Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. Wait, and then let me see what my friend responded. Sorry for the silence. So this time, this is the same friend with the bracelet thing. I was just more asking how her mom has been, because her mom has not been, like, well as of recent, and they're currently hospitalized, and she's gonna be there for a good while. So yeah, I was just wishing her mom, like, a swift, healthy recovery. So let's see what the gentle bee said. Yeah, I did believe in Santa Claus back then, but it didn't hurt when I realized they weren't real. Probably because of my siblings, haha. But in regards to the last question, to some degree, I think it's okay. In adulthood, there's a lot of seriousness and hardships all around. Oh gosh, that would have been bad if I thought that said happiness. Not that I want to coddle a kid from experiencing those hardships themselves, But I've seen it from my older sister and myself that when exposed to real world things so early, you immediately lose that whimsy for life and are forced to grow up. I don't want to put any kid through that burden. If it meant doing your best to bring some magic into their life, then so be it. Besides, I have fun bringing that magic to others. Childhood and magic are often connected in our societies. Is childhood a time you miss? Why or why not? No, I don't miss my childhood. I felt very limited on what I could do. While yes, there were some good memories from it, there were more unpleasant ones. I like being an adult now as I'm able to do stuff that I wasn't able to in my childhood. I enjoy the independence I have now versus the dependence I had back then. Bars? And you? I think so. I had so much time, and I felt that my life was balanced back then. Just enough time to just worry about homework and then playing Club Penguin with my friends at the end of the day. I miss when I believed it was attainable to have that kind of balanced life, when I had enough energy to do so many things at once, and I just miss possibilities. Ironic that when I was younger, I wanted to grow up faster so I could finally earn money to afford those premium subscriptions for Club Penguin. Now I wish time would slow down, just like how time took its time in my childhood. Bars! At the same time, it's sometimes hard to define what childhood is, and by extension, what adult is as well. Do you consider yourself to have left childhood behind? And in the same vein, what do you think still remains in you from that time? It is making me think more than I want to. Do you consider yourself to have left childhood behind? I think for the most part, yes, I believe to have left a majority of my childhood behind. I no longer converse with one of my parents that played an unpleasant part in my childhood. Feel much happier since I made that decision. Like I'm starting anew, knowing that I no longer need to rely on them to live my life. What do you think still remains in you from that time? Let's see. I think what still remains of me from that time is let me see. Not much change, because again, I was very limited of what I could do back in my childhood. Are the memories that I remember on occasion. It upsets me when I recall those memories, especially when they come out of nowhere. I have to remind myself that those times are over and I'm currently in a better place than I was before. A part of me was going to say yes for the first question, but I think since going to therapy, no. A lot of the struggles I experienced was from the things I struggled with in childhood. I didn't have the tools to help me get through it all back then. That desire to be cherished and loved, to want to be a better person, than to stubbornly stick to old habits, I know that part of me remains. It makes me tear up when I find my little notebook where I'd write to myself every time I moved with my family. Her words of hoping my parents would learn how to not yell at each other and to be kind when resolving issues. It pushes me to be a better person each day, and I make sure my inner child is with me, loved and cherished along the way. It's fascinating. One of the other things I love about childhood is that it's a time in life when all possibilities are wide open. For example, I used to dream of being an Olympic flame. Oh wow, that's a big dream. To accompany great athletes in pushing their limits. What job did you want to do as a child? And is it different from what you do now? Oh, completely different. What led to that difference or to the realization of your dream? I dreamed of being a professional tennis player. However, of course, it did not happen. I am currently an elementary teacher. I never thought I would have ever become one, as I thought I wasn't smart enough to do so. It wasn't long before I realized I couldn't become a professional tennis player. I tried to get a career either in business or computers. Later down the road, realized I couldn't do well in both. It was more of a last resort to go into education. Not going to say that it's been perfect, but don't regret my decision, as it helped me build experience throughout the years. Let's see what the gentle bee says. Funny enough, I wanted to be an inventor and just make cool things with tech, haha. Sadly, it is different from what I do now. I technically work in tech now, but it honestly feels like I'm working at a company ripped from Severance. I think what led to that difference is just how I had to grow up when I was younger. With money being a constant concern with my family, I remember telling myself I had to go to college and strive for perfect grades since elementary school. In the end, while it was a wise choice to at least have enough money to pay my bills and have a roof over my head, it was one that was made in survival, not by living or pure whimsy from my childhood. Do you think people are happier as children than as adults? What makes a difference, or why not? This is a tough one, because it really depends on what you go through in your childhood. Like, you could have a rough childhood, and then from there, whenever you grow up as an adult, then your life as an adult could be better. Or reverse, where you could have an amazing childhood, but then shit hits the fan when you become an adult. Like, this is really like... It really is depending. To be honest, this is a tough question, as I believe it can go either way. On one hand, you could have a rough childhood, but be happy in your adulthood. While, on the other hand, you could have a wonderful childhood, but then an awful adulthood. It is really dependent on each individual's upbringing and how they go about their lives. That's a good question. I was going to say that I think people may be happier as children, since life is often simpler until we grow up and realize the reality of life. But remembering my experience between my siblings and I know kids are smarter than they let on, and some of them definitely had harder childhoods than others. I think in the end, it depends on the person themselves. Yeah! Yeah! Is that just me? And when we talk about children, we also think about future generations. Oh yeah, we're screwed. Because of AI and our upcoming doctors using AI to pass their tests and whatnot, we're fucked. I'd like to end on that thought. I'd love for you to tell me the values you'd like to pass on to future generations. That is, if you have children, what values have you tried to teach them? And if you don't, what values would you like to or would have liked to pass on? Values. As a elementary teacher and don't have kids of my own, I try to pass on the knowledge to enjoy school to the best of their ability. Sadly, education continues to be on the decline, and state testing becomes more stressful on the students. I hate how education is now. While yes, I have to do my part as a teacher to ensure that their test scores meet state standards, that I try my best to also make learning fun and engaging. I give them talks here and there, being honest with them that though all the testing may be stressful, that at the end of the day that they are just kids and just need to do their best when taking the test. Good question. There's a lot that comes to my mind. But I think in the end, the value I would have passed on to kids is it's okay to fail and try again. There's so much perfectionism in the world that we just forget to simply exist. And by existing, we also need to show compassion to the imperfect parts of ourselves in our lives. Imperfect? Like me? The imperfect star? I think if I can teach this to other kids, it would help them feel more confident and brave within themselves. That's very inspiring. Thank you. I have a secret to tell you. Right now, I am 236 years old. Dang! This is where y'all can't call me old. When we have a little spark right here, 236 years old. Which makes me, I imagine in some way, older than you, for sure. Unk, no I'm kidding. And yet, despite my age, I still learn so much from you, and it's always inspiring. I hope to live many more nights discussing with you. Thank you, Spark. Thank you, thank you. Oh, oops. You're both Ugg. If I'm Ugg, then Spark is ancient, okay? Let's see. Recalling my childhood with a bee. Oh, okay. With B. Yeah, Unky's great, Unk. Alright, okay. And then, yeah, let's customize garden now. I want to customize. Let's see what to add. You want some cheese? Here, I feel like we could put the cheese right here. And again, this mug. Mayhaps putting the mug right here. What other stuff can we add? We are in the garden, so maybe it's okay to put like this plant. Yes. Well, my thing is, like, the character's feet should be going over, right? Or I don't know, because I never really tried it. Okay, let's see. Or a pillow. There you go, just put the pillow right there. Oh yeah, and of course we gotta add the moon. Should we make it a square this time? Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, and then let's see. Yes, kind words. We cannot forget paying homage to kind words. Yeah, I think that Ella's fine just right there. Umbrella. Minecraft moon. Chill. Okay, hold on. I'm tired of them messaging. Okay. Getting a lot of messages. Don't want to miss anything. Okay. Oh, no. Well, we are in the garden. So I guess it makes sense to put like a gnome right here. Where should it? Yeah, the gnome can go right here. But yeah. Are we good like that? Oh, what's this? Oh. Yeah, no, that's a lot. I think we are good with what we have. Oh, what's this? Oh. Whoa. Alright. So now we go back to the garden. So we're gonna do one more conversation. Change joy to passion. Yeah, pretty general topics. So joy, change, the passion. Alrighty, let's see what the wheel says. Of course it's the new one. I don't want to be joyful. I don't want to talk about change. Let's talk about the passion. The passion of our love. Platonically. Oh, another cat! Oh, hello, Star-LaLa. You're just in time. I was just telling a happy cat how passionate I am about the moments we spend around the fire. I love meeting new people and discovering new ways of seeing life. And as far back as I can remember, I've always loved it. What about you, Star-LaLa? Do you remember the very first passion you had as a child? How did it come to be? Let's see. This is the earliest thing that comes to mind. I had a passion to become an artist. Already in either kindergarten. Actually, I think it was in kindergarten already. In kindergarten, I was asking for commissions and selling my art for money. I thought I had the talent to do so throughout my early years. I don't I enjoyed art. I didn't persist to actually become an artist. Big machinery is still going. Very nice KFC. And then I just thought about it, like, in a way, I guess I am an artist, a music artist. It's just not like the drawing, painting artist. Now it's more like being a music artist. The first passion? Oof, let me think. I guess since I was a kid, I always loved the idea of creating stories. I made original characters, OCs, all the time. Drew them, wrote about them, you name it. My family is a huge movie family. Like, we watched a movie every night kind of family. I guess stories and characters really stuck with me. I still write stories to this day, and have a bajillion OCs, hehe. I love it! And today, if you look deep inside yourself, what is the passion that drives you? What is that one thing you could do for hours without ever getting tired of it? The one thing I could never get tired of. I think I could never get tired of listening and writing lyrics to music. Well, yes, I may need to take a break here and there. The fact that I've been writing lyrics for as long as I have goes to show that I don't think I can ever get tired of it. Creating, that's pretty much the same. I've noticed that the periods of time in my life where I'm not creating well were not the most mentally well periods of my life. Life of an artist, eh? Life of doing something in regards to creativity. I just love being in that zone. Zone. Kuroko no basket. Kuroko's basketball where you go in the zone. It's so fulfilling and is the crux of my mental health, let's be real. Or Uma Musume, when they enter the zone. Oh, whoa, instrumental change, hello? One of the best feelings is looking up and realizing you spent hours working on something, like time flew. Maybe I should write later tonight. At the same time, sometimes society pushes us to pretend to be passionate about one thing or another. But there are also moments in life when nothing truly excites us and we just need to catch our breath. That makes me wonder, do you think there is a difference between liking what you do and being passionate about it, and why? Yes, I think there is a difference between liking what you do and being passionate about it. My career being an example. I am an elementary school teacher. While yes, I like what I do for the kids, I wouldn't say I am passionate about because of everything that comes with being a teacher. That passion was lost when I did my 1 year of student teaching. After that point, I continued to become a teacher, more so of having a job. Don't get me wrong, I do love the kids, most of them. But it's not easy to there may be a day that I become passionate again about it. But we shall see. Interesting question. I do think there's a difference, but I wonder how big the difference really is. Like, if you're passionate about something, does that mean you have to like it? If you like something, is that merely a toned down version of passion? Not to get all philosophical on you, I think people can be passionate about an idea or end goal, but not actually like the journey to get to it, and maybe vice versa. A wise cat! I don't know. I think of folks who are passionate about, say, art, but end up disliking doing art as a professional, you know? True. That's not a very good example, but no, it is true though. Like, yes, you enjoy art, like itself, and doing it for fun, but let's say if you are a professional artist and you have to do it for a job, and, or it's like, let's say like they specifically ask you to do it a certain way and then make you do it over and over again. Or it's like, let's say it's like an artwork where it doesn't doesn't match your beliefs and whatnot, and you're more so doing it for the check. But it's like, can you truly say you're passionate about that type of art? So I see where they're going. I hope you get my point, haha. Have you ever felt social pressure to be passionate about something? Have you ever forced yourself to like something just because it was well regarded or socially valued? Yeah, being a teacher. Maybe it's a good thing I'm a teacher so I can actually answer this question. I would say being a teacher in general has a lot of social pressure that comes with it. You're literally in charge of other parents' children. So, if anything happens, then it's on the teacher. The smallest thing can lead to big mistakes, which could anger parents / district. When I first started teaching, I tried to force myself to be a different type of teacher, but I'm just not like that. How I am as a teacher now is not a bad thing at all, as I learned. Is it acceptable to the rest of society? Mayhaps not, but it's just how I am and have been told by many others that I'm doing a great job. That's what's important to me. Man, I am really just letting it out. This is what's great about Fireside Feelings. Definitely, especially when I was younger. Like, the biggest way you made friends as a kid was being like, yo, you like warrior cats? Yeah, I love warrior cats. Let's be real, that sometimes still sticks even when you get into your older years. I am definitely guilty of pretending to be super interested in stuff to make friends, or even crushes. Oof. Be interested in me. I'm much more in tune with my own priorities and interests now. It's easier to find my people that way. How else will similar interest people find you if you don't show off your interests? And on the other hand, sometimes we have passions that we want to keep private to avoid the risk of others' judgment tarnishing them. We might even wonder whether or not to shape our lives around these passions. And you, Star-LaLa? Do you think turning your passion into a profession is a good idea? I'd love for you to explain why it would be a good or bad idea. Supposedly my passion for music, if turning it into a profession is a good idea. My, don't know of whether it would be a good idea or not if I were to use my passion turn my passion into a profession. I love making music and have been saying that I want to do it full time. However, there are a lot of risks that comes with, especially with no music label to help you. Doing everything, paying everything currently with pocket can be draining. There are limits of what I can do on my own versus if had the backing of a music label / company. Currently, I am still producing music, but do wonder how much longer I can continue to do so at the rate or so at my current state. And you? It depends on the person. Some folks turn passions into professions and love it. Others not so much. It might even ruin that passion for some folks. I try to think of it as a matter of what passions do for you. I'm passionate about helping my community and about mental health. My career is subsequently in those fields, but it's something I enjoy doing for others. I enjoy the struggles that come with it too. It's worth it. I love the learning that comes with it. If I did art as a profession, I'd get so nervous about being a bad artist. I'd put too much pressure on myself. Art would be a chore, an obligation, not a love. When is a passion fueled by a professional context and when is it not, you know? One is for the love of the game. Very insightful. Have you ever lost or given up on the passion? What caused it and do you regret it? Oh. I had a passion for tennis. I wanted to be a professional tennis player. However, I quickly learned that there are a lot of good tennis players out there. That made me realize that dream of ever coming true were slim. I played tennis for a few years holding on to that dream, but the more matches and people I played against, slowly the more I was losing my passion for the sport. I don't regret losing that passion for tennis. It was probably for the best, as the road to become a professional sports player in general is a challenging one. Yep, all the time. Playing the saxophone and piano, basketball, tons of different fandoms, MBTI, welding. Oh wow, a jack of all trades. Time changes us. Things don't click as much. We don't have the resources / time for anymore. Other things resonate more. And that's totally fine. No love, however brief, is wasted. Besides, old passions aren't gone forever. They're just set aside or shelved for the time being. Do you know how many times I've shuffled between doing tarot? Dozens of times. I always end up coming back to it at different periods in my life when I need it most. You might even call me a fool for that. Because get it, there's the Fool card. Speaking of tarot, maybe I'll do one after the stream. Because it's been a good hot minute since I've done one for myself. Haha, tarot joke. Did you catch my shuffled pun too? Wait, really? Oh, I shuffled. Get it. You funny person, a funny cat. That makes me think. I've never really known what to make of the saying, when you love something, you don't count. Wait, when you love something, you don't count. What do you think about that? This is my first time hearing of the saying, so I don't think much of it. I think I do understand what it's meant to say, though. Like, if you love something enough that you don't count the minutes, hours, days, years that go by doing that something you love. Low-key, I have no clue. Same. Count Chocolate. Oh man, I love this cat. That's not how you spell his name. Oh my gosh, it is how you spell his name. So off topic, I could speculate, but I think I need a little more information about that saying before I could say anything confidently. I guess don't count for a bottom line. No number of views / likes / comments. No sold for this much. Just doing it for the joy of it. Doing it for the love of the game. I hope you have a better idea than I did, ha. Well, I must say I'm definitely not as funny as you. Funny cat. Yes, no matter what, passions are one of the most beautiful things in life. And I love to end this by celebrating the beauty of our personal joys. So here's my final question. Oh, wow. Wow, this conversation really flew by. If you could share one of your passions with all the people you love, which one would you choose to offer them? If you share one of your passions with all the I would like to share my passion for music. Music is so broad that I'm sure you will find a genre / songs that match, that suits your preference. I truly believe that music can be life-changing. That one song can change your mood for the better, or provides you that comfort you need to make it through tough times. Ah! There you go. And you? Oh gosh, I want to say all of them. Oh, all of them. I want to do tarot readings for them. I want to show them my stories, my art. I want to teach, to discuss, to guide. I want to provide mental health tips and knowledge. Why just one? I offer myself up wholly to my loved one. They get all of me, whether they want to or not. Gratefully, they all want to. Why would I want them in my life if they didn't, you know? I hope you, friend, get to share your passions with your loved ones. I know you're amazing at them. Beautiful! Honestly, hearing people talk about their passion sparks in me the desire to explore these topics myself. And in a way, that's already planting the little spark that might one day turn into a blazing fire. So thank you, both of you, for your little sparks. I really like this stranger. They're really funny. Oh yes, I tried to get Ella in there too. Yes! And then shake, 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 shake to shake it. A passionate night with a cat. Get it? Because we were talking about passion. Let's go! So I guess this marks the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 conversation. So the next time we play it'll be 7, 6, 7. Alright, I'll stop. But yes, that was me playing Kind Words 2 and Fireside Feelings. Yay! So I guess with that, I'll go ahead and be ending stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it provided you some comfort in any way. Or it made you laugh. Or it made you go like, man, this person's so stupid. No, I'm kidding. But yes, tomorrow, I'll be playing the godforsaken game, Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I can't forget my goal. And also, they made some new updates to make the game a bit more playable. So yes, we'll be doing that tomorrow. Try to hit 5,000 rating. But yes, thank you so much. So wishing you a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you're in the world. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.